From on stage, FAZE.
Apex, standing here, I know you feel nervous, you feel a jitter, but you also feel excitement, right? Are you using all these emotions to channel your best leadership, or are you trying to not get affected at all?
It's just a day at the office, you know? There are only 20 to say fuck you Apex, it's nothing. In Austin there were 15,000 saying fuck you Apex, so I'm not listening to them, I don't hear them actually, it's all right.
Tell me, Vitality. Vitality is one step away from the exclusive club of teams that won back-to-back majors. With majority of the arena booing whenever you shoot a frag. How cool is that? Do you have any message to the haters?
I think we answered already this year to the haters. Wherever we went, we get booed. Of course, we didn't win all of them, but we won most of the trophies we could. Now it's the last step. Yeah, we really want to get that back-to-back majors, but we have one more step. A tough opponent for sure. No one would have believed they would have been in the final. I'm not even sure themselves with the first stage one they had. But it's the good story of majors. It's always good to play against FaZe Clan because it's always good games, so I'm just excited and let's bring a fucking good show for the crowd.
Fighting words. Let's get it, make the history with this best of 5.
Carrigan. Apex just said that maybe you guys didn't expect to be here. So what do you want to say to that?
Maybe not, maybe yes, we don't know. Yet here we are. Let's just play some funny Counter-Strike. I am looking forward to this game. These guys, they're the best team in the world the whole year. But in the end, it's a 50-50 in the final. Let's just bring it on and give a fantastic show to everyone here tonight.
Now, in order to do that, to give that show, I got to ask you, before you said all these teams should be scared of you, they have looked scared. But does it feel like this is the final boss?
For sure. I mean, everybody has been talking about the last 2-3 days about FaZe Magic. Now we're in front of the bees. I'm just looking forward to play this game. And like you said, they're the final boss. I just love Counter-Strike, man.
Well, you love Counter-Strike, we love Counter-Strike, but I think this crowd loves you. So any final words? Well, well, well. The stage is set, Budapest. But I need to find out, is this crowd really one way or the other? I know we got the Vitality fans over here. But it does seem like there are more fans in this entire arena for FaZe! Oh. Apex said that's small, but that's a lot of noise. Golden Hornets, what you got? They are being drowned out. There is no noise there. Now, guys, we got to calm down just one moment. I need you all to listen. I want you to take your phones out of your pocket. Phones out of the pocket. Put the light on the phones. Every single one of you. There is 20,000 people inside this arena right now. Let's make history together. Lower the lights, please, arena. Look at this. Phones up, lights out, side to side. This is for Counter-Strike. This is for this amazing moment, for all of these players, for everyone that destined themselves to be on this stage. And you are a part of history. Now, it has been a little while since I've done it. Keep the phone lights up, keep them waving, because this is how we do one big last send-off. Budapest, are you ready to bring the hype? Let's go!
Counter-Strike's greatest showman versus the 2025 Kings of Counter-Strike. What every player craves now within touching distance. For one, this trophy would complete what has been a Cinderella run here in Budapest. For the other, it would cement a dynasty with back-to-back majors. The stakes, Jacob, they do not get bigger than this.
Not at all, right? You have two teams who are obviously coming in with the one goal to win the trophy. On one side, you have Apex, you have Vitality. Apex can win his 4th major, putting him one away from equaling Dupree as the only player in the world with 5 major trophies. That's something Apex would love to do. On the other side, you have Jacob, a major rookie coming in, potentially winning his 1st ever major at his 1st ever major. Frozen. He's been in so many big games before. He's not really won that much, right? Never have a Slovakian won a major ever before. That's something he wants to do. Regardless of the outcome of the game tonight, there's so much at stake for both teams.
Beyond that, I actually feel like for FAZEUP, winning's not just enough. You need that major MVP.
Yes.
You need to cement 2025 as being your year and being the world's #1 player. Because I still think that the jury is out. Because the donk numbers, they are still impressive. But the 2 major MVPs, that might be more impressive.
He could totally change that discussion tonight. We do see the best of 5 maps that we could potentially be seeing play out tonight on our screens. Devil Walk, initial takeaways from what we see here.
I think the first thing for me is nuke. I think that FaZe needs to pick this nuke up. We've seen, you know, the losses that Vitality has been on nuke, Dust 2, even Inferno, and I feel like these are the 3 maps that FaZe need to pick up. And my question is, for FaZe, they played nuke 7 times at this event already. There are, I think, 25 maps in total, 7 of them have been on nuke. And Karrigan has shifted up their T side multiple times, even against this Vitality squad when he picked up a 13-7 win on this nuke. Can he still make a game plan to surprise Vitality? Can he make them shaky? That's my question for them. It's hard to kind of figure that out because they've thrown out so much material already on this map.
I think that's one of the biggest strengths of FaZe coming into this playoff, but also coming into the grand final. I'm pretty sure if you ask Karrigan, he didn't necessarily know himself, you know, just a couple of hours ago what the gameplay would be. So how do you prepare for that if you're Extras, if you're Apex? Karrigan is the master at coming up with things on the fly. Sure, there's certain defaults, there's certain things they're gonna run out, but if anyone can change the tide of a game in the middle of it by the mid-round calling, it's Karrigan. You can only prepare that much if you're Apex, and they gotta be ready for basically everything.
We're talking a lot about the chaos that Karrigan and co could be throwing out on the server tonight, but yet we all went with Vitality. Maui, give me your side of the story. Why are you going with the Bees?
I just feel like this is where the BS gets cleaned up. Apex is a master at making sure that things are neat. Everything at this point has been completely outlined. All of the plays have been drilled through, and even if Kerrigan has an ace up his sleeve, a new mid-round call that's going to attempt to surprise Vitality. Vitality, every single player is just rock steady, so reliable. Every single map, you can pick on a different guy as the one that's going to actually be able to solve the puzzle that Kerrigan's throwing out for them. And so, yes, we look to Zywoo, we look to Rops, but even Mezzy, even Flamesy, sometimes even Apex, all of them can understand in the middle of a round how it needs to be won.
History speaks in favor for Vitality. There's no doubt about it. The one thing that has been able to, I guess, cement them as the team of the year so far is that they never lose to team below them, right? FaZe Clan has done such a good job getting into the grand final. Unfortunately for them, I think it ends here.
For the first time in history, we decide our major champion in a best of 5. FaZe versus Vitality begins now.